Hi, my name is Geeta Dale, and I was part of the Community Engagement Student Fellowship. And I am currently a junior standing going into a senior standing at CSU Monterey Bay. And essentially, for this fellowship, I was to create 3 videos based off the Service Learning Institute. My first video is, is about the Service Learning Institute itself and giving a whole overview of it. So like what why it's in our curriculum, why it should be in our curriculum, what do the people who work there do, what do the squares who serve at their sites do, and just what kind of environment it is there. Like I know students are very comfortable going there. The people who work there say it's their safe zone and they love doing their job. So that was essentially the first video, and it was really fun filming for that. The second video was essentially about these student leaders and the specific sites they go to. So I interviewed Yesenia Mendez, who is a student leader for Montebella in Salinas, and then I interviewed Leslie Quisenieros, who is a student leader at Youth Now, both middle school and high school students in Watsonville. So so when I went to those 2 different sites, I really got to see how these 2 particular students serve and got to see the connections they build and how they showed me that serving is like sort of a two-way street. It's a reciprocal relationship, meaning not only are you putting in to the site where you're at, but also you're taking a lot of things from it. Like they build so many great connections with their students. They learn a lot from their students. And they just enjoy being there, like learning more from their students and then, helping their students in any way they can, whether it's mentoring or, Yesenia, she like helps them like with when they need help with being creative. She's like, oh, you could do this or that. So I really like that. And these places actually reminded me of like the different when I was in after school programs, when I was like when I had those like peer mentors in my after school programs, it really gave me like deja vu and flashback to like those times, and I really love that kind of environment. I definitely learned about myself, like how familiar I am to serving, just because I was very involved back in my high school days with serving. I used to be in this youth action team, so we used to pair up with different community sites in my community, and we used to work with them, plan events, do a lot of different things for the community. And I didn't learn anything about a particular community or a societal issue just because I wasn't particularly serving in these sites. I was filming it. So there's that. Like it wasn't a hands-on experience like versus when I was in my lower division service learning, but like still this experience I was able to learn a lot just by filming it, and interviewing these people and these kids. It was really fun. And I think this experience can apply to my basically my major because I am a film major. So I really had fun filming for these things, and I really want to film it more. So I was thinking about like later on when I graduate, I could film for like these nonprofits and like that are back in my community, since like they helped me so much when I was growing up. Like maybe I can help them by like sort of highlighting what they do in their site, and yeah, hopefully it ties back into that. And also I think just serving in general, I can definitely like I feel like that's so important. I feel like everybody needs to realize that like what we learn here at CSU and B, like putting students into a situation that they may not have been in and trying to like serve in a community that they have nothing to know about can teach them a whole bunch of new things and like show them that like service is not about like helping or fixing something, you know. It's more, yeah, about bringing yourself into this community and yeah, lending your hand to it, but also not changing it or acting like you're, you know, you're the upper handsman of it. So I don't know. I feel like it's a very humbling experience, and that's why I feel like the Service Learning Institute is doing like such a good job. And hopefully, I was in that youth program, and I know it's not there anymore. So hopefully, like, I could do something to like start it again back in my hometown, because like, you know, that program helped keep a lot of students off the street, like, and the fact that it sort of doesn't exist anymore, like, and other recreational programs are not there. I feel like if we start that program back up and get these high school kids in there, then we'll see more of a success rate in like, you know, like them doing their homework and them being involved in the community. You know, I feel like instead of focusing on, you know, just going home, watching TV, or getting into something you shouldn't, they can go to that program and do something more productive, you know? And so after doing this project, that's what I'm thinking about. And I don't know what else to say, but I can say that because of my experience in the California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellowship, I have learned a lot. I've learned about the Service Learning Institute. I've learned about the different squares and what they do and how they serve at their different sites. I've learned about their experience. I've learned about 2 different sites and gone really into detail and like how the students do there, what they do there, how it helps them. And I've also learned just about like maybe if I want to be a student leader. I also learned a lot of editing skills now that I think about it, because it did take me a while to edit. So I feel like these videos helped me become more creative with my editing style and focus more on honest filmmaking, you know, like not changing things around so it becomes something it's not, you know, sort of like honest filmmaking is like you're staying true to like what people say in the first place, you know. And yeah, I really hope that I take my experience and I keep using it, I learn from it. And yeah, thank you for providing me with this opportunity.